if you do something right, but you don't know and understand why you did it, that ain't wisdom. That's happenstance. You got lucky. If you know what is right and you choose not to do it, that also is not wisdom. One might claim that to be stupidity. However, I won't go there yet. The idea is that if you have proper knowledge and understanding, and that understanding touches the application of your life, that now you know how to move forward. And I guarantee, I think all of us can look to God and say, I need some wisdom.
Hallelujah. Since I laid my burdens down. Glory, glory. Hallelujah. Since I laid my burdens down.
James 1. Verses starting at verse 5, and it reads, if you need wisdom, ask our generous God, and he will give it to you. He will not rebuke you for asking. But when you ask, be sure that your faith is in God alone. Do not waver, for a person with divided loyalty is unsettled as a wave of the sea that is blown and tossed by the wind. Such people should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Their loyalty is divided between God and the world, and they are unstable in everything they do. If you will, forward now to chapter 3, starting at verse 13, and it reads, if you are wise and understand God's ways, prove it by living an honorable life, doing good works with the humility that comes from wisdom. But if you are bitterly jealous and there is selfish ambition in your heart, don't cover up the truth with boasting and lying. For jealousy and selfishness are not God's kind of wisdom. Such things are earthly, unspiritual, and demonic. For wherever there is jealousy and selfish ambition, there you will find disorder and evil of every kind. But the wisdom from above is first of all pure. It is also peace-loving, gentle at all times, and willing to yield to others. It is full of the mercy and the fruit of good deeds. It shows no favoritism and is always sincere. And those who are peacemakers will plant seeds of peace and reap a harvest of righteousness.
Feel better, so much better. Since I laid my burdens down.
Wisdom does not start its focus with you. It starts its focus with God. Therefore, if I start with a focus from God, then therefore this determines which direction I can go, because I know my beginning point. And if God is the center, this helps me to understand the challenges and the difficulties that I may go through, because if God is center, I know that God will never not do what God needs to do. I just need to align with what God is doing. But I can lose my faith if I make me center, because then I can implicate God for not doing the thing that I wanted God to do, because I've made me at the center. God, you have failed me. God, you haven't blessed me. God, you didn't do this for me. Why? Because it's all about me. Can I tell you, as much as God loves you, as much as he's numbered the very hairs upon your head, as much as God has done all of these amazing things for you, you are not the center.